I hope you and everybody on the Hill are well. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing well, James. How about yourself?
Pretty good. The quarterback, Scroggins, talk a little bit about his development, the young fella from Vegas. He's playing well. What you see in him, and he's getting better every time out.
Man, he's getting better every day in practice. He's getting better every meeting with just understanding the level of focus and the level of detail that it comes into playing that position. And then his leadership is starting to come through in the way that he handles his peers and his teammates. I've seen this young man grow at a level in which you don't see many people take on that challenge to have that type of growth in a short period of time that he's doing. And he's doing it in multiple ways, not only in his play, but in his preparation and his approach towards his teammates and getting on the same page with these guys and all those type of things. I think he's has all the makings to build into something really special. He's a bright kid. He's a smart kid. Got a great personality. And all those things. He has all the tools to truly be a really good player in this conference for quite some time. He's only a sophomore.
Coach, the Howard homecoming, the 100th edition, it's historic. It has all the bells and whistles, the pageantry, the history, and it's a great football game. You talked about Coach George and his team. Talk a little bit about what you can expect and so far what you see from the Tennessee State University.
I think, James, you can expect all of that, right? You can expect culture. You can expect, like you said, all the color and pageantry of what homecoming is on a lot of campuses across HBCUs, but in particularly this one in the landscape that we're in right now in the election year. It's DC, it's TSU, it's great chapters in Greek life. There's all type of things going across the scope that's going to have the attention of everyone, and I think. For us, I want our young men to understand balance in life. And this is a moment that won't ever be duplicated again as far as being in this atmosphere and this time. So I want to be able to take some of that in, a little bit of that in, not to the point where it's a distraction or pulling away from what's truly important, and that is the game. So it's truly going to be a balancing act on all of our behalf here to make sure that both things are being done at the same time, and multiple things can be true at the same time. And as we continue to develop these young men, we want them to understand that too much of one thing can be too much. So at the end of the day, I want them to have a little bit of balance with that. But then as the week begins to narrow down and we get closer and closer to that ball being kicked off, that we narrow our focus, our attention to detail, and those type of things, and understand that this whole thing is built around there being a football game. Nothing more important than putting yourself in a position to win that football game, going and winning it. And I promise you'll have a much better time that evening than you would if you're on the other side of the stick there. So it's still important that we got our focus and understand that we're here to win a game.
All right, Coach. Have a blessed week. Enjoy homecoming and good luck.
Thank you.